place has never looked better. Just look at it from this. They're technically not our cars right now. They're his cars.
They're his cars, dude.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goonzquad garage. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we finally finished up our swell 100%. We slapped down some sod and that looks absolutely amazing right there. I think the city will be super happy with that. And also we did some cop car stuff because this is gonna be our Burnout competition car. Of course, we kind of gutted the exhaust, straight piped it, and it sounds super loud. It's gonna be absolutely insane at that Burnout competition. And also we tried to throw on a flamethrower onto this thing, but you know what? It just didn't work out for us because I don't think this car is made for that kit. But we might just figure something out, do a little bit more research and get some 10-foot flames shooting out the back. But the main thing is to get these wheels kind of just spinning as fast as possible. So what we're gonna do is just remove the brake calipers, maybe put a 2x4 in there, zip time, and this thing is just gonna spin, dude, create some clouds, man. I think it's gonna be insane, man.
Oh yeah, especially with like the cop lights and stuff. It's just gonna be something super fun to watch.
That is right, but you know what? We're gonna probably do that a little bit later. Right now, what we wanna focus on is actually doing the final grading work around the whole entire shop. Or you've got some topsoil right there, so we wanna just use that up and just kind of grade everything and make the water just flow properly. So the first thing that we wanna do is probably just do some weed whacking around the whole entire building. Then we gotta pick up some like big old rocks, some trash here and there, and then we're gonna go ahead, hop into that skid steer right there, start grading everything, and then we're gonna get some plants. And I wanna show you guys this right quick before we get to work. Look at the plants that the city wants. I'm telling you, they're pranking us, man. They want some, what is this, a wax myrtle? Are you kidding me, dude?
Dude, what?
October glory maple, and then you got
Service
autumn
berry, dude. What is this
autumn
stuff,
brilliant
dude?
service berry. I actually called the local landscaping company or the plant place, and they were like, what are you talking about?
To some of them. They have some of them, but the other ones they never heard of.
That's
dude.
right. But you know what? I think we'll find what we need in order to just pass this final inspection and plant those plants. But as right now, we're gonna go ahead and do some dirt work. So let's just hop into that skid steer. Alrighty guys, so we just finished completely grading everything around our shop, all the way around the building and also around the whole entire parking lot and even all the way out there, and it looks super good. Let's just go ahead and peek around the corner over here, which this was the worst spot. It was super steep off the driveway over here, and also around the edge of that building is nice, and everything's just gonna flow properly now. That is right, because we were noticing some things like with this asphalt right here, water would kind of like trickle off of it and it was like wallering it out. Yeah, it would clean out the gravel from underneath it. So now that's not gonna happen. We even got a sprinkler out there watering the grass so it doesn't die, so that's a good thing. Almost wish we could do sod everywhere. But you know what? That would be a nightmare, man. That would take forever. We may just straw and seed it or hydro seed or something like that. You know what I mean? That would be nice. But you know what? We're moving on to the next thing, and there's a change of plans, right? Change of plans. We're thinking about going grab some plants and everything like that. But you know what? We're doing some contemplating, some thinking, and all other stuff, looking at plans. And we were just sitting here looking at this plan thing, and look at that, man. Licensed landscape contractor, has to be installed by one, man. We got licenses, right? We have them, but I think I left it at home office. I left mine at home too. You know, so, and also all the plants that are going to be planted here are around 30 plants, mainly all on that one side over there and all around the building. And I'm just saying, dude, this is going to take probably a couple days if we end up doing it.
2 to 3 days, because you got to bring in augers, and those are not just little plants; those are trees, dude.
Big trees. I mean, some of these holes, it says to up to 3 to 4 foot wide hole you got to dig, man, and then you got to put in some kind of special soil, so it's going to be pretty crazy. So we're just going to call our contractor, and he's probably going to get a nice landscaper out here. They're going to probably come out today or tomorrow to go ahead and check out the plans, order the plants. They're going to bring everything at once, that way we don't have to do anything extra.
Dude,
you know?
I think that's the smartest thing to do, because
Definitely.
you know that would take us way longer. We got other things that we need to tackle.
Yes,
right?
Like this edge. As you can tell, we got bushes growing on the old fence line, so we got it all the way around our shop practically.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is ground shark everything, mow everything down nicely, move all those like pallets of blocks and some sod, and clean up whatever else is in there. That way we can mow it nicely and get it prepared for our new fence, dude.
Oh, that is right. We
Yes,
are
sir.
getting the fence put up in the next couple of days, which that's exciting. We need one.
We
dude.
need one, man. We've been lacking, but you know what? It's almost time to finish up and close in on the shop, so that's all coming together
Dude,
right now.
let's go
dude.
dive in the bushes, man.
Dude, let's go dive in there and start mowing stuff out.
Oh, bro. Somebody's phone.
Dude,
son.
cleaned it up, dude.
Dude, this place has never looked better. Just look at it from this all the way over here, man.
Dude, after mowing everything down around the whole entire shop, I mean, we even cleaned out the ditch, all that overgrown stuff, and cleaned out the whole entire edge. I mean, it's looking amazing, dude.
Man, that is just so nice right there. I can't wait to just kind of have some nice, fresh grass growing over here, just all the way around. Of course, we got to cut a few other little things here and
Yeah,
there,
we just
right?
need like some hand snippers to snip up all the stuff around the wires and around the poles and stuff like that. But dude, it is amazing. It's ready for plants, and the plants or the certified technicians of
landscaping
landscapers,
came
dude.
out. They came out and they seem very professional, and they said they can get it knocked out probably in the next 5 days or so.
Which is reasonable, you know.
Pretty
It's
reasonable,
really,
dude.
really good. I mean, we're excited because then the fence is gonna be lined up right after that and all that good stuff. And then, dude, the landscaping and the outside will be done,
Man,
dude.
it's gonna be so beautiful.
Yes,
And
sir.
also, he said he could find all those plants, even those dingleberry
the
plants.
bowberry, whatever it is, dude. That's just great, man. Because he probably got there. I know there's bigger places like up in Cleveland that we've seen before, so they probably get them out there. Or
That's
something
right.
like
And
that.
also, while I was showing them the plans, literally, I heard them speaking in Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish, and he was telling his buddies, he's like, "Don't look down, look inside."
Yeah, they're trying. You told me they're trying to look at the plans, which is just funny. I mean, when you look inside that shop, it's awesome. You
It's
know, all the
insane,
builds
dude.
are awesome.
That is
dude.
right. But anyways, I guess that's going to be pretty much it. Pops is already loading up a bunch of stuff right there. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go ahead and finally send off the R8 and the Huracan, dude. Legit.
Excited, dude. So I can't wait till once those are gone, dude. Big things are gonna happen. Dude.
That is right. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow in the morning.
Yes, sir. Goonzquad!
on here? Are you serious?
I don't need a e-brake. Oh, I have the foot one. I'll just slam that.
Oh yeah, you might have to use that.
I might have to.
All right, so here we have it, guys. We kind of just disconnected the rear lines for the brakes, for the rear brakes, that is. And instead of putting like a 2x4 wedges in and just moving the calipers to the side, we're gonna try this right here. It seemed like the easier option. Let's see if it'll spin him, break him loose. Cloud maker.
There's only one issue.
What's that?
It keeps switching gears, even in manual mode. It's still switching the gears for me.
Dude,
Kind of
but it made a cloud, and it was kind of doing a one-wheel peel for a little bit, but then the
Yeah.
other one kicked in. That was insane. We got the neighbor going crazy. Look at that, climbing on cars and everything.
You hear me?
He pranked me.
I thought I was coming to a house, but I got extra plates, so that's not a problem. There you go. You're welcome. Y'all have a good one.
You too. Wow, now I see what you mean. See ya. You too. Oh my goodness, guys. So we just got done doing this burnout. He just surprised me with some pizza. I didn't even know.
I had to order it, man. After I seen that burnout, I was like, Papa, you got to come through, dude.
Dude, it was so crazy. So we didn't capture this on camera, but this whole entire trunk was filled with smoke, which that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. I don't know how it made it in here, but that's a really good sign. And the reason why we opened the trunk is because this thing's just switching. I was doing a burnout. I put it in manual mode, and while I was doing a burnout, you kind of heard it kind of like start switching gears.
Yeah.
I was switching down, but
We
it's
just
still...
need one gear,
We
dude.
need one gear, and I'm trying to figure out what fuse disconnects the transmission from actually switching, because this is all electronic stuff. This ain't old school, dude.
Yeah, and I remember the first time you brought it out here, you said it was stuck in first gear,
Yeah.
and there was a blown fuse.
It's a blown fuse. I should have never fixed that fuse. Now I gotta figure out what fuse was bad. So I think it's this fuse right here. It says adjustment to the pedals or something like that. I'm guessing we'll just pop this sucker out and see what it does. But I don't know if that fixed it. I was just messing with random stuff and it started working.
Dude, I'm telling you, this right here is going to attract some, just some people out here.
I mean, everybody likes this thing, you know, cop car, Dodge Charger,
If the
smoke.
neighbor pops out like that, imagine how wild the crowd is going to go.
I know, dude. It's gonna be crazy. So we're just trying to figure this out. That way it stays in first gear. I just want to bounce it off the rev limiter and do some turns. And right now I can't really turn it because it keeps switching gears. You know
Yeah,
what
so
I
I
mean?
think the limited slip is not going to be too big of a deal, honestly, or whatever you call
Dude,
it.
I'll one wheel peel the nation, dude.
It
You know what I
starts
mean?
kicking in that other one,
Dude,
too.
that's just one tire pops. It's not a big deal. You move on to the next one.
That's right. You got a backup. But
Yeah.
let's have a quick little pizza
Let's do it, man.
with some dang sauce.
For sure, 100%,
Dude,
man.
I know we haven't been talking about dang sauce, but you know what? Dang sauce has been taking off on its own, dude.
Yes, sir. I mean, we appreciate everybody who's been reordering. We have tons of reorders, tons of stores. I mean, I think we're in more than 70 stores like worldwide and more growing. There's some in Australia. They're everywhere, dude.
I'm telling you, like, I've actually like given some people some of the dang sauce just to try it, and they get absolutely hooked.
I know, it's
dude.
crazy. We don't just say it because it's our sauce. We say it because it's an amazing sauce. It's completely changed our life on the way we think about food and everything.
I'm telling you
it makes
guys.
your mind work a little better, dude.
I'm with you,
I'm
dude.
not lying,
I'm telling you, it kicks in like 7th gear. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, dude.
But let's go ahead and eat right quick and keep on doing some burnout.
Let's do it. A little weak. I wonder what gear it's in.
I guess the only way to really test it is do a burnout. Oh my goodness. this, dude. We fixed it, man.
Dude, we fixed it, but you know what? Now we're gonna need a whole new other set. We just put these on, man. These are brand new.
Brand spanking new.
Practice tires, dude.
That is awesome, man. We gotta have that practice, dude.
You gotta have that practice, man. I wish we had room to swing it around. I don't really want to swing it around on this asphalt just yet because this just spins those tires so hard, dude. It'll probably rip that stuff up.
So it was just a little fuse up front, right?
It was the actual transmission fuse. So we just popped that transmission fuse out and it just prevents it from electronically shifting. You can still put it in drive. It's a little rough when you put it in drive, but you know what? That's what we wanted. We wanted to stay in first gear and it absolutely ripped those tires,
absolutely shreds, dude.
That's what we wanted. We wanted it to bounce off the rev limiter. That's exactly what it was doing, dude.
Yeah, I know when you just drive it regular, we made sure it would stay in first gear. It kind of has, it's lacking power.
Yeah, a little bit lacking, dude.
But it ain't lacking burnout.
It's
so
not.
I'll tell you that right now.
I'm telling you, once you do a burnout, it's like all the power is there. But when you drive it around, I guess it's like kind of in limp mode, doesn't allow you to go too fast. But also, it turned off our engine light when we pulled that fuse, which that's pretty awesome, I guess.
That's awesome. I'd rather have a check engine light off, but have just first gear.
I know, dude. That's the best thing right there, dude.
But we're going to probably try to install something else, right?
Yeah, dude. So a while ago, we wanted to do this. We just haven't had the time to do it, nor we didn't know what to use it for. So what we have here is what you exactly see, an actual hitch attachment for the cop car. And this sucker should just go straight up under there. I think it should bolt on. I don't know how much capacity this thing can hold, but I think it'd be super cool to throw this thing on the cop car. We may even have to actually cut like this diffuser.
Modify a few things?
Modify a few things, modify the exhaust brackets, probably drop them down, re-weld them, and then we can connect a dang trailer to this thing, man. Just haul the Mustang to the Burnout competition or something like that, dude.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
That was wild right there. That was kind of scary because I couldn't really hear what was going on. There was so much commotion, but dude, that was pretty epic, dude. I don't think anybody's ever done something like that other than Alex Choi. We'll give credit to Alex Choi. I've seen him do something like that on tow truck.
Dude, that was epic, dude. You gotta try that. Anybody?
Dude, this is our burnout setup right here. We're literally gonna take this out here and do it like that. Imagine, you can't beat that. I don't think anybody can beat that.
If there was enough room, for sure, dude.
Man, we might think about it, actually consider it.
Maybe.
Alrighty guys, so that was pretty fun right there. The cop car was actually doing kind of like a one-wheel peel, so it didn't really look good from one side, but I'll tell you what, that alone, what we just did there was pretty sweet, so that's gonna be enough ruckus for today. Right now, the truck driver is actually supposed to pull up over here, and they're finally gonna take the Huracan and the R8 to a far, far away place where some epic stuff is gonna happen, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of just start them up, and once the truck driver gets here, I guess we'll talk about where the R8 needs to go because it doesn't have reverse, of course, and we'll load those suckers off and send them out. Alrighty guys, so the transporter is over here. He actually couldn't make it to our shop because the streets were just a little bit too narrow, too sharp for his 53-foot trailer, which is like a special type of trailers for hauling cars, really nice cars, I guess, or nicer cars, let's just say it that way. He's got all the goods that he needs to have in order to haul these pretty expensive cars, and we already did an inspection and everything, so we're ready to take off and get out of here. You know, that's pretty crazy. We're just gonna leave these cars as they sit. He's gonna load them up because we already did all the paperwork, so they're technically not our cars right now. They're his cars.
They're his cars, dude, until they come back.
Until they land wherever they're gonna land, which that's gonna be super exciting. You guys are just gonna have to stay tuned. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss out on anything. Well, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.